Let's get this party started right. What's up, folks? Courtney Rollins from Aqua Team Properties back here, doing what I do, doing what we do. Am I sideways? I don't want to look, it looks like I'm sideways. I guess it would be sideways. Am I sideways up here? I can't tell. Y'all sideways, I know that. What's up? It is grind time. There it is. Yeah, let's get it in here. Let's make it happen. I'm the acquisition manager and CEO of Aqua Team Properties, where we help people solve problems and create opportunities for income and wealth through real estate. And our main form of doing that is talking directly to the sellers of these properties through cold calling, which requires a ton of following up. Every process is usually going to require following up, but this requires a bunch of following up because we're meeting people usually before their sales cycle. And yeah, my doggy down there wilding out for something. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's all good. We're gonna keep making it happen. If you out there, let me know. I got this camera set up right here. It don't look sideways to me. That'd be crazy if the whole time I'm recording this sideways, but hey, it'll be just a fun new one for us today. But I'm just gonna jump in. We use a follow-up system that we use, our CRM, customer relation management system, is REI. There are a ton of amazing ones out there. I think pound for pound, this is one of the best ones. It has so many options that you can use, from list stacking to skip tracing. You can keep track of all your inventory if you decide to keep some of these properties, keep track of all your buyers, keep track of your contractors, your rentals. You can drive for dollars on the bad boy. And the owners are so, or Sharad Mehta is so accessible, and they really are growing with us. So there's literally a suggest a feature section here. And I'm not saying any feature you put up there they would do, but they are very, very receptive. Like, I know if I have a question, within a couple of hours, I get a response back, or he's going to jump on the video chat with me and walk me through something, or someone on his team. But or more often than not, it has been him. But it's so amazing. One thing I'm really loving is this drip campaign, where I can set an automated sequence of setting tasks for myself so that I don't have to keep going back in and putting dates and calendars to follow up. It automatically sets, or I can send a message, send a direct mail to the person, email already mail merged for customized for any of the of my leads. So it's so super helpful. You guys should check it out at resimply.com. If you want a discount or want to try it out for that, first month at a discount, check out resimply.com//Aqua Team. Heck yeah. Let's get going though. See if I can get in touch with this guy. Whew, I need to eat better. I'm reading Outwitting the Devil again.
Hey, this is Jim. Hey, Jim. Leave a message and a phone number, time and date, and I'll call you back.
Talk to me.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Jim's Courtney, Aqua Team Properties. Figured I'd try to get in touch with you. Still interested in seeing if there's a way to help you out with that Port Ship Road property. Feel free to text me back or call me back. And if you are not interested, definitely text us or call us, and we'll make sure we update, as we said, and definitely don't want to, bug you. The number is 443-665-0090, 443-665-0090. Boy, this is a simple process, but it ain't easy, man. We had a close that was a pretty challenging close, and I was so excited that we are finally able to get to the end. Close was set for 2:00. The end buyer sends an email at 1:20 saying that they're gonna have to back out the deal, which is tough, which is messed up, which is not cool. However, we do have a $5,000 earnest money deposit that we put down, or that he has to put down. They have to release to us. So at least we'll be able to receive that and move forward. We're actually going to end up buying the property and turning it into a residential assisted living facility, which is one of our end goals, to generate long-term wealth. So, but God, hi, Jim. We are still interested in finding a way to alleviate the payments and purchase the property? When is a good time to talk? Boom. I'm gonna change his name to Jim and put it on one of those drip campaigns that I was just talking about. Follow the drip, follow the drip. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, mm. Mama used to say, live your life. Mama used to say, take your time. Chippy, Chippy, what are you doing down there? My dog is tearing something up. I know he is. Oh, I'm supposed to go buy this property. All right, so let me just give him a call. Focus, Rollins. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man? This is Courtney with Aqua Team Properties. You were speaking to Brian the other day about that parcel of land over on North Street. Is this a bad time?
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh, awesome. We drove by there, and it looks like those your 326, 328, I believe you also own, were already demolished by the city. It looks like, or by someone. So there's absolutely. So, and I also was checking on the liens. We're still waiting to get back, but it sounds like I just want to check if you're still interested. We'd be interested in taking it over if we, as you said, I don't know if you're, I'm looking at notes. If we were able to pay any liens or encumbrances on there, or would you be interested in us moving forward?
Sure. I think you have to talk to the city. The city is holding the lien.
Gotcha. So from my understanding, I'm sorry, I'm Courtney. I just have your name as, I guess your LLC, Economic Development. But my name is Courtney. How should I address you?
I go by Ron.
Okay.
Ronald.
Gotcha.
All right. Courtney.
Okay.
You can, there's like a season when they used to do that. I don't know if they still do it like that now, but it used to be like in May, March through May or something. They did have tax sale season.
Right, the tax sale.
And you just pick it up. You don't have to deal with me at all. You just go there. You're buying it from the city.
Yeah, I think we have done that before, but I think because your name is still technically on there, one way to do this is if I send it to my title company, my attorneys would be able to get all the write-offs and pay off the city.
Yeah. Well, I know. I tried to. One other company tried to take it off my hand.
Okay.
And 15, I think it was 19 or 15, one of them.
Okay.
And they said, okay, I signed some papers. Yeah. They said, yes, we're going to pay the
right.
all the liens, and I just had to agree to the fund thing.
Okay.
And they're going to pay all the title costs, everything. So I signed that, and then they said no, it was too late.
So you've been down this road before.
Then they never came back again.
Yikes.
And I said, well, look, if you want to try it again, try it again. But I mean,
well,
they're obsolete properties. They're too small.
Okay.
They need to just blow up that tree. What they need to do.
I hear that,
like
man.
On the right track.
I hear that.
Because if you're too small, the steps are too high.
Right.
It just don't work anymore. It's a different world, That was back in the days when people were dead when they were 50,
Yeah, I hear that, man. Well, what I'll do then, I'll double check with our closing attorney, but I don't want to, I don't want to waste your time if that's the case. And I'll check on that, but I'll make a note over here.
Yeah, you're welcome to try it.
Thanks. Now, are you still buying in the area, or do you still owning or buying in the area?
No. I'm 70 years old now, and I'm trying to just get out of it.
Yeah.
I can't deal with all the I had a property management company,
Okay.
and they couldn't keep it rented, and they couldn't keep the homeless out of there,
Yeah.
junkies or whatever they were.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I lost a few properties that way. They're cheap properties, but it adds up to, I don't know, probably about $60,000.
Yikes. Yikes.
Mistake.
Yikes.
But I thought it'd be a lot easier. The thing is, the rental market in Baltimore, I don't think it's there like it used to be. The jobs aren't there. The people, I don't know. There's certain places that work, but I don't know about that street. I hate to be negative, but I looked like that street wanted to come back.
Yeah.
When I bought it, and Baltimore was really doing well, and on the upswing, I thought, well, this would be great. People want to move here. They'll be near the downtown and the university, and
Right.
And then everything just kind of blew up with that,
Yeah.
So,
it seems like
on the way back now, I hope more power to them if they can. An investor with a plan and the funding can go ahead and develop it, but I mean that's too strong for me. That's too rich for my blood, I just can't.
yeah. Right.
And the energy, you got to go down there and look at it, talk to people, and I had a property manager, a good guy, but he has more properties than he can take care of.
One of those situations. Right. Right. Well, man, it sounds like, it sounds like it might be a challenge, but like I said, we're kind of game for it, but we definitely don't want to, we're trying to do something good for the city, but also make money at the same time. All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the way I thought about it when I went in there too. I said, oh, this will bring the street back. It'll be a nice place to be. But the more I looked at it, and after I actually went in, I bought them without even going inside.
Oh wow.
And after I saw how it was, they're really old time buildings, and I think a lot of those, there's new ways to build buildings.
Right.
And the alley's too narrow.
Well, at least it's already. I'm about to say, at least it's already taken down for us. But I saw your name on several. Is it only two over there that you own right there, or is there more than two?
Yeah. No, it's on the vacant lot next to across the street from 323. I think that's what 328 is, like a vacant lot.
328, 326. Okay.
Yeah, and then that's a weird deal because this guy sends you a bill every year for $1,000, and there's nothing there. The city charges you your rain runoff. It's just what do you call it? Alligator. It's just sucking
Right. Dang.
It's not bringing money in. So the city's got to come to grips.
Yeah.
What real estate is. They've had time to look at it. I mean, somebody in there's got to come up with a plan. But I mean, their plan is just more charges. You have the water cut off, and they still send you a water bill every year.
Yeah.
Every year they send you a water bill.
And that's not encouraging anybody like you or me to invest. That's what's sad about it.
Well, I don't think they look at it. They're on automatic. They don't even look at what they got. They just think.
Right.
Maybe some investors that can talk to them will succeed. I'm just saying the kind of things I saw that I didn't know about it. Yeah. They're nice people when you go down, to pay your bills or whatever.
Yeah, I guess if you're getting.
They need a strategic plan to say, okay, in 20 years we want to be here, and we're here now. How do we get there? I don't think they have any plan.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like it because I hear a lot. Yeah. Well, how about this then? How about this then, Ron? Can I get your email address? Because if there is any viable play on this, I will definitely recontact you, reconnect with you.
Sure. James Hedges 17.
James
Hotmail.com.
Hedges, that's HEDGES.
That's it.
17@hotmail.com. Got you.
That's it.
And it sounds like you said you had other properties. Are other properties in Maryland that you might consider selling? We can talk about.
No, well, there was one on Payson.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody's got that or not. It was a nice location on the west side of the city, but it needs, the whole building needs to really be knocked down. You know, it was a good location, but you know, you need to get a good bank loan and figure out how you're going to get enough rent money to pay for it.
Right.
And the only way you're going to really do that is make more units in there, or you know, because you know, you can't have a single family, one bathroom deal and then think you're going to get, you know, $2,000 a month for it. You know, construction costs are going to be like that. You know.
Right. Construction. Yeah.
But
do you remember? Do you remember the address over there? Because I'll take a look at that too while I do it all in one fell swoop.
40 South Payson. I can't remember.
40.
I think that was picked up by somebody.
Okay.
40 North Payson, South Payson.
Well, it's right around.
That was a nice. Yeah, that was a nice place, except that it needed a roof, and it had been vacant too long.
You think someone picked it up? I don't know.
It was a nice street. Most of the street was occupied, and so, but I didn't have a plan either. I was like the city. I didn't have a plan.
I hear that,
you know,
man.
you just have to get the business plan, right? Right. Get estimates. Get a business plan. Say, yeah, I want to buy this, and this is how I plan to pay it back. And this is how but I mean, you know, when you have vacancies, I've had vacancies sometimes, you know, for a year, half a year, and you know, you're still making payments, and that's hard to do. You know, if you've got 10 properties and only you only have one vacancy a year, that isn't bad.
Yeah, right,
but when you get to the point where you have like 4 vacancies, it's just too much to carry. You know? Right.
And when were you? I hear. When did you walk away from Norris Street? How long ago was that?
You know, I actually paid off all the taxes and all the water bills. When I got out, I had a heart attack. Okay?
Oh, man.
And that was about 6 years ago, I guess.
Wow.
And 5 years ago, yeah. Let me see.
Wow.
5 years, 6 years ago, and then after I had the heart attack, I just didn't have any energy to think about it, look at it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you.
But I don't know. You know, I don't like that neighborhood actually. But like I said, it's sort of obsolete house plan. You know, as far as you know, you have those antique houses.
Right.
People don't like us. People don't like one bathroom anymore. That's another thing.
Absolutely. People are expecting some good baths. I agree with you there. Or expecting more bathrooms than just one.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, some of these places you can do it if you talk to a plumber. You know, but I mean, it's not cheap to get it done.
I hear that.
And, or at least a half bath. You know, at least a shower bath or something.
Right.
And but if you can if you get that place big enough where you can turn it into multi-units, that's what's going to work for you, because that's where you're going to get enough income to pay, you know, contractors. And you know, because the contractors, they just keep going up and up, like the gas price.
Yeah, they know they're sought after.
It doesn't come down. They don't care that you can't get that kind of rent. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's a capitalist society.
In DC, you know, I know people working in DC, and they're not making much money at all.
Oh, the
they
margin.
have to pay $1,500, $2,000 a month. You know.
Wow.
Unless it's subsidized housing, you know, unless this housing the city is paying for, taking a loss on every month. and there's at some point they're going to have to get realistic about it and say, okay, we can't get this high rent to cover this high mortgage, you know, and it's but that's what I call the housing bubble, you know. I don't know, you know, the other thing, if a lot of these people die off in this COVID, who's going to be buying the houses, you know? Who's going to be buying the
That's still in there.
you know, they think, oh, you know, there's going to be bringing all kinds of people in here, but I think there's going to be a little dip. A lot more people are getting sick and dying still from that shots. They got overshot.
Oh man, it's definitely times are always changing, man. It's like that brings on so many different like uncertainties, but I do appreciate you at least giving me some information here, Ron. And like I said, I'll check in with the city and I have your email address here. And if I get the chance to, we see it's a play, we'll call you back. Hopefully I'll call you back by tomorrow. It just depends on when I get that information from the city. But sounds like you're out there in the rain, man.
Yeah. I got you. Getting ready to go somewhere, but it was nice talking to you, Courtney.
I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, and I'm glad that you you know, that you were able to hang around, and I know heart attack is nothing to play around with. So
there's some good things about medicine. They're great with heart.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we give them.
But there's some things, you know, like there's some things that are questionable, but you know, the people mean well. I think the doctors and nurses all mean well. It's just, I think the hospital system can be a little tough sometimes.
Yeah, one of my fraternity brother is in public health administration, and he has some stories to tell. But he's also one of the guys I think means well. It's just like Baltimore City. Well, not just like it, but you know, the city. I don't think they're being malicious towards investors. It's just no one really has a clear plan and thinking. You know, taxing folks or nickel and diamond folks is definitely not going to encourage, you know, investing. But we're going to try on our end, man. And I'm going to give you a call back regardless. And I appreciate you. All right. You take care.
Well, you know, okay.
Oh,
take care.
All right. Take care, Ron. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. I would say that guy is the, dang, what's the word for it? If you use the, dang, I forgot the inventory, the personality inventory. The DISC personality, he's definitely social conscientious. So, you know, you get on the phone and start talking to folks. That was a 16-minute conversation, which was, you know, cool. I've never talking to folks. But I definitely felt like he might have kept talking for a longer time that wouldn't have really served us, him or me, really, besides just, you know, building rapport. He has these lots he's willing to give them away. I don't know. I know some folks who are building. I know folks in the Hollins market area and over here who have built from scratch, you know, spaces. So I'm going to take a look. I checked out already. What's up, Cody? What's up, Jason? Yeah, man, the conversation did sound pretty cool, man. But I did check out already the if it was on a tax link sales list, and it doesn't look like it's up there, but that don't mean I'm right. And I have had the tendency to be wrong before. So let me actually contact made. Yes. Leave all tasks pending, keep it active. Yep. Oh, I love this drip campaign. Follow the drip. Oh, I had Dr. Cooper here for a second from Capital Dynasty. That's what's up. I should have showed her the book. She recommended this book the other day. We Should All Be Millionaires. It's geared towards women, specifically and not Atlantically, no, specifically Black women and women of color. But she said there's a lot that could be gained from it. I'm gonna send it to Shanita's daughter, Tanea, and I'm gonna put like $50 in chapter 2 and not tell her. So if she reads if she read past chapter 1, then she'll get that $50. If she don't, it'll be like somebody will be blessed if they ever open the book again. Her birthday was the other day. She turned 18. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. I hope y'all doing well out there. I hope you're doing well. Jason and Quinn. 3127. I already talked to that person earlier today. Oh man, yeah. We had a couple of leads closed, but one lead, oh my goodness, I was a little upset with the title company because they didn't even send us the HUD before the closing. And I'm like, yo, what if this stuff was wrong on that information on the HUD? And what if, what could we have done at this point? I need us to have clear expectations when we work with you. But I'm not mad at a property closing either. All right, let's keep it moving. Know just what we doing. Rap Insomniac. Why am I sitting like this? Oh, I think so that they can see me down there. Just did list source hack. Oh, word to find buyers. Yeah, it's been busy. That's a great hack. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend. I know who you got that from, right? Max Maxwell. Max Maxwell is the reason I'm sitting here doing wholesaling right now. His story of making 100K in one, going from broke to 100K in 1 year. Now this dude making 100K in 1 week. Probably a little more than that. Yeah, that's a dude, dope mother sucker. He has been a pioneer. He is so responsible for so many folks getting into wholesaling. Yeah, he's awesome. I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. Dang, all these calls are. Let me keep it going. Yep, Max Maxwell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the man. Nick of Time. I like that name, Nick of Time. Man, on my ATP Instagram page where I'm doing live, I might be over there completely. Well, no, my face is not being shown because not that y'all gotta see my face, but I want to hide that from you. But it's funny because I got the thing sideways so it can stay charged. My phone can charge. We do this any way we can, folks. Hey, Chris, want to know that the numbers don't work for us at the time, but we'll check back in down the road. So we'll check back in down the road. I'll just call him and see if he was able to sell the property. Don't be scared, Courtney. If you're scared, say you're scared. Boop. Oh, my mama. Oh, she must be on her. So they just moved into a house. Hey, Chris, how's it going? This is Courtney. The gentleman talking to you a couple of months ago about Lincoln Shore property.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, I'll just you're on my follow up to see were you able to move the property or sell it at all?
It's just still being rented. It's going to be rented for however long there's a lease on it. So there's no rush on getting rid of it.
Gotcha. I hear that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know last time we weren't able to meet. When's the lease over?
January 1, 2023.
Oh, okay, he's got some time then. All right, well, cool. Well, just we do our follow-up thing and just update my records and hope things keep going well. And if anything changes on our end, I will continue to let you know and follow up. I know time and circumstances changes on both sides.
Did you guys ever come up with an offer price?
We were the ones who were talking about the seller finance, but it just didn't seem to fit. I think you wanted a significant down payment. I'm looking through the notes now. Where did the notes go where we were?
So how does your business model work? So you guys reach out, you guys want to get into the property or be part of the property, do owner financing. When do you ever do a balloon payment, or you just want to be owner finance for 15, 30 years? Right.
Well, we really let the lead dictate what's best. We just try to see what works. What our primary form is just buying it straight up for cash. But sometimes if the market doesn't seem to bear that, we'll ask and we'll see if we need to pull another tool out like seller financing or even subject to taking over the loan. And as far as the balloon payment, that really is up to what the temper level of the person we're and deal with. Sometimes it makes more sense for us to have a balloon. Sometimes the seller wants that cash flow. So we really just try to let the lead and the, our conversation dictate that. What would you prefer if we actually did like go down a route where we paid money down and went forward?
I mean, either one doesn't. That particular place is paid off. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's long term or if it's just cash. It doesn't really matter to me. I would just rent the place out.
Gotcha.
But I was just curious about how the whole structure system works, because I guess I don't fully follow it.
Oh, I got you.
But I do get a lot of calls here, and it's like, you call a lot, so I'm like, let me find out how it works.
Well, for instance, like if you own the property outright, and it sounds like you have a good relationship with the tenants, they're doing well for you. But if you ever want to turn to the bank where you're not responsible for, responding to the, the responsibility of the tenant, you literally turn into the bank. We agree on a certain price, we agree on a down payment, and then you still get your monthly cash flow based on whatever terms you want, if we did that type of route. So it's one way for you. One thing you do lose is the benefits of the tax shelter if you're using this rental to, depreciate things. But other than that, I like doing seller finance because it allows us to all set the terms. We can avoid banks, and yeah, that's probably primary reasons I enjoy it. Yeah.
Do you guys pay like hard money interest rates in that aspect, or where do you guys typically see you?
Well, we try to pay, we're in the business trying to make money. So we try to pay as low interest as possible, but really as long as we can cash flow. And if we did have a balloon payment, we can cash flow, and we can realistically say, yeah, in the end of this terms, we're going to be able to pay you out. Awesome. Or if it's like without, so we just want to make sure we can cash flow. It really doesn't, like, those numbers don't matter. I mean, of course, we would love the lower interest, the better, but it really depends on what your appetite is for and what our appetite is. As long as we can cash flow each month and something going towards the principal that allows us to eventually, if we wanted to, take over. Sometimes it's advantageous not to take it over if we have a low interest rate. Sometimes it's really up to our temperament and all. What would you, if you were thinking about like a down payment, what would you feel like is a comfortable like down payment?
It would depend on the sale price. If the sale price is decent, I could be more flexible with the down payment. And if there's like a balloon involved. But I don't know. I really don't have a down payment in mind.
Right. And so
one just went, I think, a bottom level with carpet, which was a little cruddy. I think it went for 200.
Right.
Mine's like really, really decent inside. So I want something more than that. And if I'm doing owner financing, I probably want a little bit of an appreciated price on it since I'm holding the note.
Right.
And the rates have gone up, and I would probably want like, I don't know, 5.5, which who knows if that makes sense for everything. But
all right, so
it's good on it. I'm not getting that much for it right now. I'm getting 1,400, but the ones over there I think should be like 1,600.
Gotcha.
I just had this lady forever, and it's just no hassle, so I just let her.
Heck yeah, that's sweet right there. And how much? So you're getting 1,400 a month right now. Yeah. If we were able to, like, meet the higher interest rate and have it at a premium market value, what we would ask is we structure it where, I always say the word wrong, so I'm gonna tear it up, but where we put it on like a 30-year amortization, whatever you say, amortization schedule, which allows us to have cash flow, but still set up a comfortable, if you want us to balloon out, set up a comfortable balloon down the road. What if I put some numbers together and just threw those at you? I think I have do I have your email address? No, I don't have your email. What's your email address? And I'll have my team just put a couple of numbers together, and it might be something that we actually work out.
WI ENE CKE 3 at yahoo.com. So basically your last name 3 at yahoo.com. Yep.
All right, Chris. Well, man, I appreciate you always taking my calls, man. You're pretty pleasant to speak to. We talk to a lot of folks, and the majority of them are real cool, but sometimes it can be challenging. So I appreciate you being pleasant and at least considering it.
I'll look forward to the email.
Cool. I'll shoot that over tonight and give you a call tomorrow around this time. Work for you?
Sounds good.
All right, cool. All right, you take care, man.
Later.
All right, peace. Ain't that something? The queen of creative finance and jump up here. And now I know you're going to say why you talk about a balloon payment. But he was bringing it up really hard. So first of all, what's up, Dr. Daya Cooper? What's up, Daya? Guess what? I was just talking about you. And guess what I got? Boom. And I got several copies. I'm going to give them out to a couple of folks that I think would really serve well with it. So Daya Cooper is an awesome, she's Capital Dynasty. She's an awesome real estate investor, doctor, medical, right? As you said, right? But she recommended this book by Rachel Rogers, we should all be millionaires, geared towards women. It looks like even more specifically, like I said, just women in general, and maybe women of color, possibly. Maybe I'm making assumptions. I can't wait to read this and tear into it and all that good stuff. But yeah, I know I did hear I did say balloon payment, but we'll see if we make it work. So what I'm gonna do is give him about 3 options. He's talking about 5.5%. John Brown. I wish he wouldn't think about no interest, and see if there's something that allows us to cash flow and walk into this bad boy. And it's over at Parkville. So Parkville is a desirable 21234 part of town. Sounds like it's a condo. So this is the part where I need my systems. I need my operations assistants in here because I can be like, brr, brr, here's the numbers. Go ahead and you've been trained on doing the comps, run the stuff, have that listed for me so that I can spend my time talking to sellers. But pay the cost to be the boss. It is what it is. So I'm going to set myself up for the AM send over range of offers of options. I'm still going to put in multiple offer strategy, right? They set that frame. It's called, I've heard it called framing a lot too. Like where you, you over in Parkville? Man, you everywhere, Jason. Every time I talk about a property, you say you near there, man. You can't live everywhere in Baltimore, bro. But multiple offer strategy. I like it because it like frames it. Instead of a yes or no, would you like this cash offer or no? Or like this or that, like it has the buyer or the person look at those options, and it doesn't always have them pick a yes, but if they're interested in something, they'll usually choose between those, or at least keep the conversation going. So AM send over range options, and I'll do that in the AM because I know I'm gonna be sleepy in the morning, or not in the morning, sleepy tonight right now. And I need to write down his email or put information. So he wants more than 200K, and yeah, shoot, I could buy a property at $2 billion. You let me pay for $1 a month, 0 interest. We could, creative finance. And somebody else mentioned you the other day, Daya, Balaram. Yeah, Balaram Owens. I went golfing with him yesterday in Montgomery Country Club. That was fun. Yeah, but he was like saying you just good people, and mentioned how you all were talking about creative finance. He's bought a couple of properties from us, or maybe one, not property, contract from us. We don't sell the properties. Let's see. So yeah, that would be cool. Wants more than 200K. So I'll put some options down. The higher they go, the less I'm going to ask for a down payment. I might even put one out where it's 0 down payment and have a really nice purchase agreement. But then I'm gonna take out that balloon. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, he reminds me of my line brother, Trent. They got the same like demeanor and disposition. Really cool guy. 5.5 interest. Just because he said 5.5 interest, I'm gonna go with 5 because we heard him say 5. I might even put 3, 4. Anyways, it's just time to play. Hopefully, he'll keep the conversation going. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna badmouth any title companies out here, but Danielle, we closed apparently yesterday, and I didn't receive a HUD, which I was very I had to give a call and be like, yo, that's not the procedure we expect, when we are working with you all. We need to know. And they weren't they didn't communicate that that the buyer had to disperse his funds today. So the funds were released today. And so I was able to check the HUD. And so it all still worked out. But thank you again for sending that to us. That right? Yeah, like what would have happened if the money was released? Like, that was really not cool. Not cool. It's just buyer who's represent hedge funds. So I mean, but still legally and all that good stuff. Okay, if they I see. Oh, what? See, I don't like getting hung up on, but I gotta remember, I'm bothering y'all. I'm bothering you. Don't get mad. It ain't about you, Courtney. What I'm gonna do is call back. I think we got disconnected. Just don't put me on the spam list, bruh. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta tap in offline about, oh, what'd you say? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yo, I need you to, I'm gonna give you the date. Mastermind taking place, I think it's the first week of May.
Please leave your
But
message for
you, several other folks, gotta holler at you. Now, seeing how's it going? This is Courtney from Aqua Team, just giving you a call back. I'm just checking in to see where you were with Edding Street and if you were able to solve that issue with the liens. If so, or if not, give us a call. Let me know. I definitely will update my records. And if not, if you haven't, I think we have some ideas of way we might be able to help. My number is 443-933-8270. 443-933-8270. Let's see. I seen them on Talk to Me. It's all good, man. I ain't gonna be mad. I'm leaving the SMS. I love this system. There's so many systems out here that work. I mean, I'm loving Read Simply because we use it. The coaching program that I was a part of really pumped Read Simply when it first came out, and I really like the owner. He was so accessible, and they made us an affiliate a couple of months ago, which was dope. I was singing their praise before, but yeah, being an affiliate is mad cool. I like that. That's pretty fun. Anyways, hey, Scene. Hope all is well. Were you able to take care of the liens? If not, we can take care of that. Oh, yo, I'm so excited, y'all, man. There's this brother. Oh man, he gives me so much energy. This young guy who is joining the Aqua Team. He had actually the same year as Shanita's daughter, and was supposed to graduate this year from the Park School of Baltimore. The Park School is an independent school out in the county, progressive school. It's a wonderful space for a lot of folks, but they really don't have too many students from the city of Baltimore, especially like the inner, well, I don't know if the inner cities, but the city of Baltimore, like from the west side. And Q was one of the like sharpest, brightest brothers out there, but he really was like a fish, not a fish out of water. It wasn't the same merge, the cultural, I don't know how to say it in a diplomatic way at all. But long story short, he ended up leaving. And the other day, and anytime I would work with him, I was a Black Male Forum advisor, still am. And anytime I talk about real estate, which I always talked about with him, he was just so excited about it. And I'm like, yeah, anybody want to come work with me, holler at your boy. And he was always one of the guys to say, yeah, but then he just disappeared. And I'm like, what's going on? What happened to Quentin? I was trying to find him, trying to track him down. His number was different. Long story short, I run into him the other day and he's like, yo, Mr. Rollins, guess what? I just got my GED yesterday. Like, so he was supposed to graduate this year. This dude is driven. He got his GED. He's working on the weekend out in Fells Point. I was like, hey man, if you're still interested, I need some energy like you and all. Boom. He was like, yeah, I'm interested. No, he asked me. He reached out to me, asked me. So I was like, all right, cool. And what I usually do is like give somebody a copy of or some task to see if they're gonna do something because people, ask a lot about helping. I gave him Rich Dad Poor Dad and some other book. Man, he read that thing in like 3 days. I was like, oh heck yeah, let's make it happen. Long story short, the last several days we've been meeting, going over the structure, the role, scripts, and we're gonna be working on 3 things consistently during our time together: personal development, reading and sharing books and all that stuff, and whatever our aspirations and stuff. Working on the business, so he's like my right hand junior CEO, looking at how we structuring, how we taking a vision and providing the resources and all that stuff. But he also have a role. He gonna be doing cold calling, grinding it out, cold calling, and also, oh man, that young blood gives me so much energy. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited about that. He's super excited, but I'm like, I know I'm getting more from it, connecting with him. And I'll probably be able to, or the Aqua team would be able to give him, but it's still dope. What would you consider a down payment for 14 if you set the price at oh, here's another guy who was trying to do seller finance, but it didn't look like it didn't work out. What happened here? Oh yeah, it didn't make any sense. This is really, disqualifying deals are important. Sometimes it's harder for me too, but I don't want to assume. But this guy was like, yo, he wanted to sell his property for $300K. It just didn't stand. And I was like, well, what's up with the seller finance? Flipped it over there. And he's like, well, it just didn't make sense. I can't even explain it as well, but I am going to give him a little bit of time. Somebody sweeps in and jumps on that, then more power to him. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to him. Oh, today's Wednesday. All right. Whew. See, recently, my ADHD, I would not have remembered this. I'm supposed to give this brother a call and hopefully lock this contract up. It's Wednesday all day, right? All right, let me give him a call. I've been talking to this guy for over a year, and he finally, every other day, then every week, and I'm gonna call, but I'm gonna see how far back this goes. He was mean at first. Now he loves me. Damn. September 2021. Come on, Mr. Thea.
Please leave your message for 41097.
Calvin got a job.
591.
Hey, Mr. Calvin, this is Courtney giving you a call as promised. Feel free to hit me back up and we will chat later. Hope all is well with you, sir. Take care. I'm gonna double dial this one. Actually, I have the son's phone number. I'm gonna call him. The son was kind of mean at first too, but we wore him down. He's actually nice now. He actually asked if there's some mentor program too. Like I'm like, he's a contractor, but hey, anybody can. I'm learning, but we can learn together. I should send him to the non-coach consultant, Dr. Cooper. Jason, you should follow Capital Dynasty, man. You and Quinn. Oh, I think you're on here watching them, so you already know. Kermit, how's it going, brother? This is Courtney. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm feeling magnetic, man. Feeling great. How about yourself?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm actually on my way back from the city. I went out of town.
Oh, cool.
If you were told that.
Yeah, he told me you won't be available until Wednesday. I didn't know you were out of the city though. Where'd you end up going?
I'm here tomorrow. I ended up going to New York for a couple of days.
Oh, I got you. All right. City of Dreams. All right. Yeah.
It used to be. It ain't what it used to be. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Where you from originally?
You say what? I didn't catch that.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from the South, man. I'm born in Alabama, but I grew up in North Carolina.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and shiny New York is fun to me. It's a great place to, like to say, visit. I spent a summer there at Columbia University at this Teachers Institute, but I mean, I had a blast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the real estate market up here is cool.
Oh man, I can imagine. You can say it in a lot of places, but I can imagine New York.
And the slums, a 1-bedroom is $1,200, actually $1,300 a month. And that's like in the first area, you know. Like,
Right.
And then the lower downtown Manhattan, you go, more expensive it is.
Yeah.
Like 2,300, 2,400 for 1 bedroom.
Yeah, man. I've heard you got to open the door to flush the toilet, man. It's real tight in that bad boy. Man.
Yeah.
So are you back in town now, or it sound like you're on the move right now?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think your brother, I'm not brother, I think your dad wanted you to be around when we talk, because we did originally say Wednesday.
Yeah. He gotta go to the hospital tomorrow.
Oh, well, for his wrist or?
Yeah.
Okay. So when's a good time to call tomorrow? I want to make sure I don't miss you guys.
Tomorrow evening.
All right, I'll call around this time tomorrow if it's all right. And just please let Mr. Bethea.
Around 7 or 8.
All right, I'll put that on my calendar. But please let Mr. I did leave a message with your dad. Just let him know I did call. I want him to know that, because I told him I would call him Wednesday, but I want him to know that I did call.
Yeah.
And well, you make it back safe, man. Enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Sure thing. No problem.
Yeah. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
I think why his son really liked me, because I walked into the house and he had a book, Atomic Habits. He had 2 books that I'd be reading, Atomic Habits and some other book that he had that I really love. I can't remember what it is now. But yeah, making connections is cool. You just found you found the wholesale queen info. Yeah, wholesale queen is dope, man. We got no excuse. We in the information age, and people are generous. People understanding that universal law. You give. It's got to come back. Give and receive. It's just that's just what you put out comes back in. Yeah. So a wholesale queen definitely is one of those folks out there. Daia with Capital Dynasty is too. Yeah. Let's see. So I left the message. Oh no, I spoke with son Kermit. He is on his last day in NY, and dad is going to the hospital. A hospital tomorrow to check on wrist. Asked me to call around 7 p.m. Yep. We will do it. Let's keep it moving. All right. Uh-oh, man, that's my thing going off. I better check on this. Let's see what's happening. Uh-oh. That's Slack. That sound is Slack. Oh, Brian trying to check on me. Oh, what's up with Brian? Dalton check. It is not here yet. I will go downstairs and check again at 7:15 p.m. in case I missed it when I got in at 4 p.m. All right, let's see. And Brian says, does this mean I beat the game? I love it. There is always a next level. What? They locked me out of my account. What the heck is this about? That's odd. I just got locked out my account. Yeah, what'd you think about the Learning Wholesale Queen site? What'd you guys think about it? Are you sitting there watching that with Quinn? Let's see what's going on here. Instagram 5'9". You can't lock me out. Locked up. They won't let me in. They're gonna ask me to set up a new password. Oh, brother. Let's see. I can't believe they locked me out. Shouting. Ote, thanks. Okay, let's see. Log in. Oh boy, oh brother. I really appreciate you. We couldn't log in. What's the world? I've been locked out my daggone. Yo, Instagram just kicked me out. Here is the new password. I think if I did it right. Shanita helps run the, what do you call it? The Instagram page, so she needs the password. All right, let's see, B. I think I smell dinner, but definitely let me know which list I can hit next. Also, I definitely want to talk more about the inventory. All I see is a list of checks. Oh, right. Money on the spread sheet and calendar. Oh, I like a hungry brother, man. I'm attracting the right type of folks, man. I'm blessed. I'm so grateful, man. I'm so grateful. Heck yeah. All right. I don't know what's up with this Insta, but you ain't gonna stop our flow. Instagram. We do this regardless. They trying to kick us out. All right. What in the world happened over here? All right. Moving on to the next. Oh, come on, Adam. This brother right here. Another seller finance. All right, I'm about to start sending you a royalty check. He was cool with it, then he went cold. I'd like to start reaching out to buy for her. So. Word. Sounds like a system there. Do you have access to other lists? Yeah. All right, let's do this. He said you didn't offend me. I sent the old, hey, sorry I pissed you off text when a seller goes ghost for a while, especially we've been talking. I'm like, yo, man, I must piss you off, or I'm sorry I offended you. Straight up from Steve training and all. 60% of the time works all the time. What's that, Anchorman? Oh, sound like, dang, my team is blasting me. It looks like you dropped a few in there. What are my marching orders? Hey, bro. Take on any list you see that you like, man. I'll update you about Morris Street. You may hang up or press 1 for more options. Hey, Adam. This is Courtney from Aqua Team, man. I figured I'd try to give you a call and check in and see if you and your wife had thought about the offer we sent over. Feel free to call me back. I'm sure you may be coaching or something like that, but regardless, I hope we get to touch base soon. 443-920-7125. 443-920-7125. Yeah, I hate when I got them on the hook and then they just go ghost. I know he ain't shopping my deal around because ain't nobody offering that type of deal, because maybe some people are. But he was like, his wife really wanted to sell a finance. It's over in Towson, one of the 400K deals. The options down were favorable to obviously to us and to him as far as his needs, we matched. And something went wrong. I'm about to put him on this drip campaign though, which I really like. Offer made, can't reach. So it's now automatically going to send him based on pre-written out scripts. It's either going to send him the text message or task me to call him that day or send him a text or email, or and it's just so I don't have to keep it up here. I like this a lot. They won't let me out. All right, so it automatically tells me to call the lead back. All right, let's move it on. Moving on. Ooh, gotta call Keith Murray. Now, another seller finance deal. What's the subject to? And the good thing about this one is that the brother thought that he had to do so. Oh, he thought that he had to get a use and occupancy. U&O. He thought he had to get a U&O. I'm like, bro, we buying this as is. If you were selling it to a homestead buyer, like somebody who's like a traditional, that's not traditional buyers getting a loan, but somebody who you are subject to as a homestead, according to like that Dodd-Frank Act, whatever, you check with your lawyers, you do have to go through all this stuff to make sure that it's they even have to get approved. They have to get a residential mortgage loan approval or something like that from an officer. But if you sell it to an investor, it's as is. So I played a slow pace and was like, yeah, I think that as is, we can take that off your hands. But we'll see. That we'll see, but so that's one less thing for them to worry about.
Well, you've reached 267.
Come on, man. Come on. That's my man.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to take your call right now. So please
Hey
leave your name
there,
and phone number,
Keith.
and I will return this call as soon as I am.
Yep, I
Thank
was
you.
right. Hey Keith, how's it going, man? I just wanted to follow up with you. Yeah, I did check with the closing attorney, and yep, as is means as is. So hopefully that'll help us be able to take this off your hands sooner than later. But wanted to follow up with you and see what you're thinking about and if you got any information back from your lender. All right, hope all is well, and yep, you take care. See, I'll be trying to rush and send a text message while I'm on the voice message, and then I leave a long, awkward, silent voice message. Come on, Keith. Come on, brother. We got you, homie. Real nice guy. That dude was super cool. He said he had to, his holdup was he had to fix, he heard, he was about to sign, but he heard that he had to fix something in the back so that it's, yeah, so they can get the use and occupancy. And I'm like, bro, you ain't got to fix nothing. Nothing. We take it. All right, what's happening here? My team is blowing me up on Slack. Who is it? Oh, my mama, the inbound caller. She says, Courtney, Adam Butler, return my call. Let's let him. Thanks, Ma. Call Adam Butler back. Own it. Adam Butler used to play for the Atlanta Braves. This is pretty cool. Happenstance. That's the one I texted and said, oh, wait a second. The texting was like, yo, you don't like me no more? Yes, he does need a UNO. If it was ever listed vacant, whomever the owner is at the time needs to UNO if the property was just listed. Thank you. So if he does need a UNO, if listed vacant, appreciate that Dia needs UNO, even for a subject to. Oh man. So yeah, I wonder if there's a way we can help him fix that thing. It was like some window or something he needed fixed, which would be helpful anyways if we need to fix it. I wonder if there's any way I can protect us or if there's an end buyer, protect them and help them fix it. Yeah, part of leveraging to get this thing across the table. Thank you very much. Come on.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 410842525 is not available. At the time.
We hit him with the redial. Hit him up, hit him up. I'll be damned.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Adams Courtney, I
If
think.
you're satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording where you left off. Press 4.
Are you still there? Goodbye.
Are you still there? If you are satisfied with your message,
I am satisfied. I'm satisfied.
Press 2
Damn,
to erase
Apple.
and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording.
I got the circle of
where you
death.
left off. Press 4.
Oh, whoa. Whoever is the owner at the time, like the buyer would need to get one to have a legal rental. Oh, I got you. If you are right that he can say it's just selling as is. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right. So perfect. I know you're gonna need a UNO not know, but you just letting that if we rent it out or whatever, they're gonna need a UNO. But the end buyer can take on that. Either it's us, because it's a pretty good shape property. Pretty good shape. Besides that window, he said need to get fixed or whatever it is, need to get fixed to get the UNO. Okay. All right. See, it's good to have smart friends. I'm telling y'all. That's why we need that mastermind. I need to be more intentional about that. All right. I got this big old land deal in Durham, North Carolina. I'm learning a lot from. I was on the phone with the city today for about 30 minutes, learning what questions to ask or clarifying some questions, but I'm not going to call him today because there's a guy that I work with who does a lot of land development that I want to take it to, him to learn to see what the best next steps are. These deals seem like they're longer play. I mean, same conversation, but just longer, more extended, like due diligence period and time from contract to close. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at times, and but I'm about to learn. That's what I'm learning. Aqua Team Land, yeah. And so I just put it all on a spreadsheet and going to holler at a couple of folks that may be better qualified than me. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, let me call Pasha. This girl, was she able to get this thing taken care of? We'll find out. I pulled up on Pasha. She was smoking a fat blunt, talking to us, signing the contract. I was like, you don't even care, do you? Okay, Pasha. Rock and roll. No judgment here. Let's see if Pasha answered the phone today. I think I got too many screens up. This thing is delayed. She ain't gonna answer today.
Please leave your message for 4439.
All right, we'll find out.
304414. Sorry, mailbox.
And the mailbox is full. I'm gonna set her on a drip that's stop the drip. Oh, I got the drip already. Oh, follow the drip, follow the drip. I guess I got her on a drip already. Calling her in a couple of days. All right, Reese, simply let me find out you doing a little bit of my work for me. I like it. I like it. All right, 223. What is going on here? 223 Wilkins Avenue. Like, who is this? What is this? Oh man, it must have not. My man, I gotta help him out. So we use Mojo as our dialer, like a triple dialer. That's what the code call it. They call unqualified leads, unverified sellers, not sellers, buyers. And we use like that Zapier push app to make sure when they hit like yes, no, maybe buyers list that it moves on to Resimply. But you got to hit, when you take notes, you got to hit post to be able to take the notes first. It looks like that might have been what happened. Okay. Somebody want to be added to our buyers list. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. So let's find out, or let me find out. Wilkins Avenue. I like that. A lot of, I mean, it's always cyclical, right? People always leaving the business and people always coming in. Only property for sale is her name and on the MLS. It's in her name and on the MLS. Oh, 322. Oh, then why did that come through? If that's a no, I am confused. So our no's just go in their own category and we hit them up like, once a year we'll dig through, or if I have somebody who wants to join a team, I'll let them like go through, because always, time and circumstances changes for everyone. But if she on the MLS, we usually don't go after properties on the MLS because it might be some legal issues sometimes if you actually can wholesale property on MLS. There's a realtor involved, which I love realtors, but sometimes when it's already locked up, it's kind of hard to work with them. Oh Lord. We need written HR protocol for 6 days bereavement, etc. Yes. Independent contractor. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's gonna be an interesting conversation right there. All right, I'll keep that in. All right. Oh, is this has been fielding offers but not accepting anything to figure out what they're going to do, where they are going next. Why am I? Who is this? Lance. I'm just gonna call him. If I don't understand what's going on, like if I didn't write good enough notes, then I'm gonna I just call and be like, hey, they say that, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to look at my notes. I'm sorry, I know we talked. Can you help me figure out where we at? I'm sorry, which is true. I always hit them with truth. It's one of the best excuses. Only excuse.
This is Lance.
Hey Lance, how's it going? This is Courtney. I think we spoke last week about your parcel over there in Dudley Circle, and you were, if I'm not mistaken, you were saying you all were figuring out what you all were doing, right?
Nope.
Nope, that wasn't Lance. That wasn't you.
That's my name, but I didn't talk to you about my house.
Oh, okay. I must have the wrong information here, but well, I guess while I have you is awkward. But are you interested in selling your house, at Dudley Circle?
Man, that's a terrible approach, man. To lie like that and then try it. I mean, you got to come clean and straight. You can't.
I tell you, this is This is the notes I have. He's been fielding offers. Sure. Thanks, sir. You take care. What's crazy, I wasn't lying. Has been fielding offers, but not accepting anything until they figure out where they're going next. Oh boy, I tell you what, thick skin, because you know, there's a part of me that do want to just breathe in and out, because it ain't about me, it ain't about you. I am gonna call him back though, just not today. So I guess my technique of hitting them with the truth don't work. That was pretty mean, man. People can be really, they gonna tell me hang up the phone, bro. You just hang up the phone. All right, I'm gonna treat it like a golf shot. 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. All right. All right, let's go on to the next one. You know, I am sending a little screenshot here. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm sending them a screenshot of my notes. They're like, yo, bro, I only leave with integrity, man. And I'm not sure what the mix up is right here, but this is what I have. So let me, probably ain't worth it doing this, but I'm still am, because I don't have a good because. I don't have a good because on that. Oh, Lance. Oh, wait a second. Yep. This is a mixture of honor and pettiness, Rollins. More petty than honor. I'm aware of it. I'm aware. And if he says don't call me back, then I'll just put him on the what's name list. Please see attached. Oh, Lance. But guess what? You're getting a call back, sucker MC. Not today, though. That'd be harassment. He said, do it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, bruh, I would not. I love it. Again. Yeah. My oil just went out. I need that. This change in temperature got my nose all up. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm about to put on a drip campaign that reminds me to call them, but I'm also gonna remind myself to change the number if I need to. And I'll approach him again. Is he trying to sell his property? Trying to sell your property, bro? Oh, where did I get that old Lance from? Oh, Lance. That's from some. Oh, that's some movie. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy now. That's gonna drive me crazy now. Oh, Lance. Oh, Courtney, shut up. Little Shop of Horror? No, it ain't Little Shop of Horror. I don't even know why I'm spending energy thinking about it. All right, let's move on to the next. Lance didn't want to talk to me. He told me hang up. Different World, Cosby Show. Yeah, no, Lance, yeah. Oh man, what the heck? Yeah, the girl from the Cosby Show. She passed away too, didn't she? Thank you. Oh my gosh, you just closed the loop in my brain. You are hilarious, Charmaine. Oh, what the heck? Who? Yes, exactly. Wow. Dang, that's blowing my mind right now that you, hey, you bad to the bone. Man, I knew you were awesome, but John Brown. Yes, that helped so much. Dang. Ooh, that's exactly where it's from. That's exactly where it's from. Exactly what I was thinking about. Lance. That's exactly how she said it too. Charmaine, rest in peace. She was hilarious. Dang. That would have bugged me too all day. Until yeah, that would have bugged me all day. Yeah, you something else. All right. Calling a property over on Patient Street. I know a lot of buyers like Patient Street. Annette, let's see. Uh-oh.
Please leave your message for 24037423990.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney from the Aqua team. I was calling you back about Patient Street and that. Feel free to give me a call if you get the chance. I was just checking to see if you're still interested in buying or if you're considering selling the property. Feel free to message me if you're not or if you are, so we can just update our records and not, bug you. My number is 443-792-0770, 443-792-0770. I need some better like text scripts. Hi, Annette. Were you able to solve your issue is being presumptive with South Payson Street? I'm about to clean shop. I know that. I got to. Boom. Shake, shake the room. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it going. Oh man, Charmaine. Oh, I've been saying that for months and couldn't remember who it was from. Lance was old boy from New Jack City too, and my brother's keeper and Jason's lyric. Bolatita. Bolatito.
Welcome to Liza Mobile voicemail system. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call back about that Eagle Street property. I don't think we've spoken in a while since, we hadn't spoken until late last year. I was just checking in to see if you made any decisions about the property and if you're no longer interested in selling or if you've already sold it. I just wanted to make sure we could update our records. The number is 443-565-6929. 443-565-6929. That's Courtney Rollins. All right, take care. Oh, Lance. All right, I'm gonna put them on a drip. This person I've been following up with for a while now has been spaced out. So I'm just gonna put them on a follow-up, doesn't seem interested. It was marked as a hot lead a while back too, and I was following up every day. Maybe they already sold the property or something. Real talk, since we can't really serve most of the folks out there. A lot of the folks out there, follow-up not interest, are they either have to have some form of distress, whether it's personal or the property. And sometimes when you're in like a personal distress, sometimes a lot of ways that people react to it is the ostrich in the sand syndrome. So don't be discouraged, folks, if you're watching this on YouTube and whatever, if you're like making follow-up calls or your team's making up follow-up calls and people aren't there, you know, you can try different touches, try different times of day, go knock on the doors, try emailing, all that stuff, but keep following up. You know, of course you want to focus on the leads that are, you know, 60 days and below or seem like they're really ready, but you definitely need to not give up on leads that, especially if they rose their hand and they will qualify based on whatever your company qualifies it on. Like we do like the old school CPR time, could get the condition of the property. Really, if they say yes, they want to sell, we're like, okay, we're gonna keep talking to you until you die, and then we're gonna talk to your heirs. But you know, condition of the property, price that they're interested in, just to see if they're realistic with what we're trying to do. Most important reason for selling and the timeline that they're thinking about. And that usually helps us recognize if we have tools in our tool belt to serve them. So she definitely has gone ghost. I don't know if it was a she right there. That person has. Do random hello and check in 6 months into landlording. Oh, I just spoke to her last. Yeah, it's another person where I'm gonna send her just a random message like, I ain't gonna say I was driving by the property. I'm gonna say I was thinking about you. Hope all is well. It ain't always got to be when you follow up asking to sell the property either. It can be some adding value, you know. Hey, I was looking at this article and thought about the issue we were talking about with your tenant or whatever, like rapport connection that you had with them. Just stay in front of mind, really. Like a lot of us have, you know, get mail and every day they sending something about some tires and something about some mattresses. Is marketing. That's why really right now I'm not doing real estate investing on this end. I'm a marketer. I got to stay in front of them. Now, when I start thinking about how to take over the property and hold on to it and turn it into an asset that's, you know, generating wealth or all that stuff, then I put the investor hat on. And I put the investor hat on because I'm thinking about the other client or whatever people we serve, and that's our investors. So I got to think about setting up the lead well, the property well for them. But it's all marketing, so you got to stay in front of them. Stay in front of them. And you don't have to cold call either. There's a lot of folks who do different things, right? What's really hot is digital marketing. That's like the wave. I mean, SEO is a long-term play, but digital marketing, like pay-per-click, it all can get pretty expensive though. But if you're making money, you're making money, you know. But I like the margins that I get from cold calling. And what I need to work on is helping train staff and support them to, I got a couple of really good guys on my staff, but support them so I can move out of the role. But this is probably the last role I give up, the talking to sellers and locking up the deals. But I know it's not sustainable if I'm trying to be like Jay-Z, a business. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Can we stop by a place convenient to you? It's not for us. It's for another investor who is who bought a property and starting her journey. I got a person who has one of our keys that we actually gave to him, and now they're being a little hard to get in contact with. So I'm trying to appeal to her nobler senses to actually come up off of it so we can come down there and get it or something. What's happening here? Did she sell the property? Let's see. I think this property went to the MLS, which I don't mind sometimes because it is a hot market, but some areas people think they're going to be able to sell it. So let that thing sit on the MLS for a little bit and recognize that it may be harder to sell than you think. Do you have a, let's see, did you add it? Oh man, did you, why not add it? Can, do it. Just do it myself. Whatever it is, do it. Do it till you're satisfied. So this is a realtor, other agent. Phone number is. I'm giving him a hard time. That is a valid number. What you talking about? Right. Where the contact go? Oh, you person. What happened to the extra contact? All right, simply, I was just talking all that good stuff about you. Where is? There she is. All right, I don't know why they hit it like that.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Courtney Rollins, Aqua Team Properties.
Hi, you've reached Amanda Paris. Thank you for your call. It is very important to me. Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message so that I may return your call at my earliest opportunity. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a great day.
Hi, Amanda. This is Courtney Rollins. I was calling because I was speaking to April Bell, the owner of 1321 West Pratt Street, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she's possibly going to list it, or I know she's interested in selling the property. She gave us your contact information. Feel free to give me a call back. I'm actually calling from 910-909-3285. That's 910-909-3285. Take care. I don't know why I said I'm actually calling from 910. What the heck does that even mean? But all right, Courtney. I'll check in and see what happens. Hmm. Mm. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, no, drip. Where are we going? All right, I'll follow up. Starting tomorrow. All right. Mhm.
Hey, Courtney, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? This is hey, how's it going, man? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Did you get the email I sent?
Yeah, I just saw it. I wanted to give you a call. I saw I missed your call too, so I just make sure I called you back. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm sorry, man. It's just been I mean, obviously for you too, it's just been really stressful. I'm just sitting here. I was sitting here
Right,
thinking, and just trying to understand, because I'm filing and stuff, and
right,
I don't know how I could really, what I mean, like work that out moving
right,
forward if they could. So I know I didn't, because I really do just want to, get off my hands and move on, but I don't know if I can, you know what I mean, like in terms of
right,
court and legalities, how that'll work.
right. So it's so like from a stand, like you're going through a divorce and you want to make sure that you like really have a clean, fresh start, right? I can and not have,
Yeah,
yeah. And so with it being the deed being you guys, you're both your names on it, that's the concern that if you kept it together, both y'all names would stay on it, and you would have to stay entangled with your your soon to be ex.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I hear that, man. Well, as I think about it, you know though that when we actually do this, the deed she would be removed from the deed. The deed is actually transferred into our name. The only thing that stays in your name is the loan, and if you're concerned about the debt to income ratio, that's I mean I mean I can understand your concern about that, but we chatted about it being after 9 months, it being not even counting against your debt to income. Is that what you were concerned about? The deed staying in both of your names and having to stay entangled with that?
Yeah, that was one of the main things.
It sounds like it's more though.
The deed. So, and I think I was trying to do some research. I should have been doing some more research on it so I
Right,
could have a better understanding of it.
right.
So
Well,
you're saying like if I did do the deal, then the deed is transferred into your company then?
right, right. Yes, and yeah, definitely do your research, man. But yeah, that's so when we take over the deed, we take over the ownership, and then she's removed from that point on. She has no connection. And the only thing is now it's up to us to make sure we make those monthly payments to you, and of course that's what our business model is and that we plan to do. But as far as you and her being separated from that point on, you guys are she's I mean out of the process as much as you want her to be out of the process. There's no
Right, and so we would actually. So are we going through since we just transferring over the title? I mean, over the deed. Is it like a closing process? Like,
yeah, I still do a closing because I want to make sure that we have the lawyers doing it right. I mean, people can literally sit at a kitchen table and do this closing. People do it all the time. But I just feel more comfortable, and I feel like you probably should feel more comfortable if we have like lawyers that are actually having us go through the paperwork to make sure stuff like, oh, her name was off the deed, because I won't, yeah. So so that's why we have the lawyers involved. But technically, we could do it over the kitchen counter. I just wouldn't recommend it. Yeah.
right, right.
Right.
And so the only thing would be in my name would be the loan.
Right.
I guess okay.
Now, the loan being that you did say something about the refinance, but was your main concern the refinance and you all being still on the deed, or are you still concerned about the loan staying in your name for like we said, we don't like to put a time frame on that because I don't want to go back to you and say, hey, the market's changed and I can't refinance out. I'd rather be, upfront, and I'd rather, over what do you call it? Overperform than under. I'm tearing it up. I'd rather under promise and overperform than
I'm with
vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
you. I
Yeah.
got you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, man, because I get the loan aspect because you broke that part down. I think it was just the deed,
Right.
and there's no time frame. There's no time frame on when it'll be refinanced.
Right.
Market, so I just have to kind of.
Right. But yeah, the deed was be out as soon as, I mean, like the paperwork's sitting over there. They're waiting for us. So the deed would be transferred over as soon as we all sign and get it over to Jeff and all. Of course, we want you to be comfortable, man. This is you know, there's a lot of life changes you're going through, man. So I can understand you wanted to. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. I guess if it's all right, I think I got to look down and figure out what I'm gonna do. But I thanks for the understanding.
Yeah, man. No problem.
But I kind of have a better understanding now.
I dig it. And no rush, man. And then let me know if there's any, you know, questions you want to answer. Just on our end, you know, we're literally buying a lot of, well, not buying, we're closing on a couple properties this week, closing on one on the 4th, either the 1st or the 4th, depending on when the lien comes back. So just let me know so I know where we're going to put our money, if we're going to go to a, you know, another property or go with you all and pay off this, the bills and all that stuff. All right. So you have an idea of when?
I guess it's Friday or Saturday too late?
Nope, but just know that, yeah, no, Friday, Saturday, not too late. That might be able to give us a chance to get in before the 1st if you decide to roll, and we can, you know, make that first payment.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll definitely be the latest.
Okay. Yeah. All right, man. Well, yeah, man. Appreciate you thinking about this and considering us, and I'm glad at least cleared up the D part. But if you got any more questions, let me know.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
All right. You too. Bye.
Definitely want folks to feel comfortable when they're going through this. It's just tough, man, because he was 30 minutes away from getting this property signed. Then the buyer just out of nowhere backed out. The buyer had 2 weeks, was looking at the stuff. I mean, stuff happens. It's just sad. He was on his way. So I know he's a little, what do you call it? Frustrated, flustered. It's a great property. We're going to take over. I mean, if he feels comfortable going forward. But yeah, I know he's a little down. He's actually going through a divorce. Wants to make sure him and his ex are name are on the deed, but he's only on the loan. So I think I said that right. Yeah. Let me know if I didn't. But I think I said that right. But I don't think I should ask him. Well, I wanted to find out what the next step is. I should have asked that instead of when do you think you'll know? That's a little pushy right there. I could ask what's the next step. I mean, I did put and to tell the truth, we are buying other properties. I do need to know where our money is going. I'll call him on Friday to see how he's doing. Again, I don't want to pressure. Call on Friday. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I'm envisioning turning this into a residential assisted living. Need to find some high operating RAL and send it over to them. I'll put them in there. That's what the person who was supposed to purchase it was supposed to be doing. So so surprised they backed out. And there was a buyer that bought with us before, saw all the terms. I think because our attorney, it was title issues, and our attorney, I mean, I always got to take the blame. So it was my fault. I think I set up the contract the most weird way. So they had to clear it up and make sure that it was all, you know, done right and legal. And the buyer was ready to put his money somewhere else at that time. That's probably what happened. So, I mean, yeah. I think those hearts were from you, Daia. So hopefully I said and did what I could to help him out and to hopefully put us in a position where we still get the contract, because I think it would be a cool help to them and a cool property for us to take down.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 410227852 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney Said. I was just checking in to see if you were able to check in with your tenant about a time that works for us later this week to go stop by Benelo. Feel free to message me or call me back, 443-785-0723, 443-785-0723. Take care. Lance responded. He said, he's still calling me a liar. Lance is like, yo, whatever you get your, I shouldn't give that much energy to it, but I'm gonna tell you what he said. Oh, it makes me mad. Sir, your source is incorrect. If you're buying leads from that company, they are stealing from you. You stated that we talked the other day. That was a lie. I said, I believe we talked the other day. Not the truth. I work in lead generate in home sales. Oh, you're a genius. I know all the tricks of the trade. Okay, so that's what it is. He's smart. Take me off your list. I will, and tell Zapier to remove me from their list. Change your opening line to a statement that's truthful, and maybe you'll get past the first paragraph. Wah, wah, wah. I'm gonna take him off the list though, because I don't need to be in that vibration. So let me get out of that vibration. Think about some things I'm grateful for. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Oh, Michelle Therapy. Yes. I was just talking about being in the right vibration. Right vibration. Yeah, this dude was mean. But it's he ain't mean, but he was, it don't matter. I'm grateful. Yeah, I did my thing. Thank you. Yes. It looked like it could be a win-win. Hopefully he'll see that. Hopefully. Good vibrations though. What should I say? Seller wants to be taken off list. Okay. I want to make sure I do that on Mojo. Oh, I want to call him Lance again. Oh, Lance. Part of me do want to call him on a. See right here. Oh, it was my boy Brian who spoke to him on the 9th, and I got the recording too. I ain't gonna tell him I got it.
Hey, Lance, this is Brian calling from Aquatine Properties. I was reaching out about your property over on W Circle. Notes that off the roof. I was wondering if you'd be interested in an offer. Will you say it back time? No, you didn't just say it back time, but no, man, we're not really gonna hear offers until we've got somewhere else to go. So we've had.
That's exactly what he said. Okay, it wasn't me. It was Brian. So I guess he's right. It was Brian. I guess Lance got a good memory and knows Brian's voice for that 1 minute, 21 second call. What's up, Michelle C Therapy? How's the therapy going, beautiful lady? The family solutions doing your thing down there in Durham County. Durham. All right, Lance, I'm gonna let that ride. Let my ego go. I'll follow up about the land lot. All right, there's a brother who about to buy his property, but I'm gonna let it close first or get close to the closing before I ask him about this land lot. Which can be risky because I'm pretty sure other people are still calling him. And we might be a day late, $1 short, but it is what it is. Tanya, let's see. Let's make it happen. I can't believe. Oh, man. Jason and Quinn, y'all still with us, man? What's going on? So you pulled, you don't have to tell me the zip codes, but what are you gonna do with the list that you pulled? Jason did the old Maxwell, where he did use list source, hacked it, and found out what buyers are active, what zip codes.
Hello.
Hey, Tanya, how's it going? This is Courtney from You Don't Want to Talk to Me, Tanya. She's like, hello. Why Tanya pick up and hang up on me? Do I sound too salesman-y? That was a little too chipper, huh?
for calling. I apologize that I missed your call. At the tone of the beep, kindly leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Dang.
Thank you, and
You
have a
gotta have
great
a
day.
thick skin for this. Don't assume. Hey, Tanya, how's it going? It's Courtney. Sounds or looks like we got cut off there. The gentleman that was speaking to you about East Oliver Street. Feel free to give me a call when you get the chance. Number is 443-383-3460. 443-383-3460. I should have matched her tone and not been so, hey, how you doing there? Lance got me mad now because I'm sure me and Tanya spoke. Now I'm second guessing myself. Did we actually speak? Yeah, we spoke back on March 9th. Oh, I can't stop saying, oh, Lance. Oh, Lance. Charmaine. I can't believe you do it, Charmaine. Let's see. Sell, follow up. I was not interested in follow up. Jeez. Duplicate 2 days from now. Set it out, set it out. Oh, we're down to the end. Oh, was I supposed to go downstairs and check on the mail at 7:15? I told my team member I would. We got a check waiting for us. Finally, a land deal landed. That thing took a while to get across the table. Not because of I should have double closed. Like, ooh, I can understand. Like when I talk to a lot of my buyers, we want to make sure the numbers work. We're not greedy, but sometimes I'll ask the buyer, do you care how much we make on this deal? As long as if the numbers work for you. And most of them say, yeah, I don't, as long as the numbers work for me, I don't care how much you make on it. Matter of fact, we'd love for you to make a lot on it. Some may say, no, we do care, which means they got to reconsider if that's personally on the buyer's list. But on the seller end, though, on the other hand, there are a lot of sellers, believe it or not, who are happy when you can get the property sold. And usually that's because you got such a deep discount that it goes quickly. And they're super happy about that because usually money is not the driving force. So quite often actually getting at a discount is so much in your favor instead of getting at a razor thin margin where it's taking so long for it to sell. But there are occasions, we're all humans where you may see, disclose how much the assignment is and get a little upset. And this particular seller saw that we had a, very significant assignment and wanted to stall at the closing table. So we were left with no other options, even though we did have legal recourse in the contract. But who wins there? The lawyers. They don't want to get paid. We went ahead and gave them, I think, 10K concession. Yeah. So it's all good. But it got through. Well, I shouldn't count until it gets in my wire. And they work with North Carolina. No disrespect North Carolina, but they don't wire me the assignment check. They had to mail that bad boy. I'm like, man, I don't like checks in the mail type thing. I don't like that statement. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. Oh, Lance. Now it's gonna be in my head all day. And I see Charmaine. I'm all right. I'm gonna stop saying it eventually. All right, looks like 2 more calls to make. See if we got my numbers today. I'm just gonna tell Fraser no update. I'll check in tomorrow. Hi, Fraser. No update today, but I will check in with you tomorrow regardless. Got a property, I guess either the market ain't bearing it. We're getting a lot of offers on it, but they're from people who want to rent it. And so I'm going to go back to Fraser unless we get a cash buyer in the next couple of days and be like, yo, looks like I had it wrong, man. Which happens sometimes. You can definitely, if you see other options, move on, and we'll definitely give you the EMD. And hey, actually, we did have a couple of buyers or folks. Well, would you basically present the seller finance to them? If you will, if you can take this on terms, take some money now, then I think we could and take a little bit now, take some over time, or just take it over time. Then I may have somebody for you. What you think? Present it like that. Whoa, and this is not even a real deal. So let me check on this other one. I think this other one is done. I might actually be done, folks. Up with the seller. What's this? Up with the seller. Oh, this is the Whitaker property. Oh yeah. All right, I gotta check in with it's a Raleigh, it's a block. This would be a good residential assisted living, but he wants like millions of dollars for it, like literally, which Wake County market might bear that. It might do it. And dang nabbit, the universe telling me to stop anyways. I got some weird signal from my webpage. Yo, this has been a fun one today, folks. Heck yeah, it's been a lesson in being in control, the universe testing. I appreciate you all chiming in, checking in, folks on Facebook as well. All three of y'all. Yeah, but if you are looking at this on YouTube or Instagram or any social media platforms, we do always ask to subscribe. Everybody asks that because it tells algorithm and Jeff Bezos and Mark and all the folks that we like, people appreciate the content, and it helps us reach more folks, helps us serve more folks, helps us reach our goals and our end goals. You know what I'm saying? I need my grandkids to know my name. Well, I don't even need to know my name. They need to know my impact. I feel my energy. So this is one of the paths to do that. So really appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. Yo, Daia, thank you for all the feedback and support and the information and everything like that. Very helpful. You see how many creative financing deals is out there. Y'all, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, follow Capital Dynasty, Daia Cooper. She was just on the last Capacity to Be meetup. Amazing real estate investor, consultant, just giver, so smart, so creative. Jason and Quinn, I know y'all gonna be out here doing your thing. You got the list. Go ahead and take that action. If you need any help along the way, holla at your boy. Thanks for always being there, man. Really cool. Michelle C Therapy, thanks for what you do, hollering at people out there, supporting families and all that stuff. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for being a wonderful person. Thanks for being so beautiful. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. This is Courtney Rollins, Rising Tides. Peace.